first down. It's Roethlisberger. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. That'll bring up second down. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Now Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, Flacco now. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. On first and goal, Collins. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for Hurricane Relief, $37 million.
Well, Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most
you're getting lucky.
As determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern,
yes, you're probably getting lucky.
It's the other way too when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Antonio Brown. And now it's second down. That's twice now.
You should be giving to me. You actually try.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game.
I guess so. I don't know. You might do that. I don't know. You probably did.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
But every now and then you got to know.
You say I told you to.
And save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down.
That was bad luck. I'm gonna give that one to you. That was bad luck.
Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down?
I don't know, but you are going for it. I can see what play you're running.
He was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first.
Not like the actual play, but I know you have like a running back or anything.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan.
Oh my God, really?
Looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. It certainly was a disappointing end to the season for Baltimore as their offense comes back onto the field. Everyone remembers Cincinnati knocking them out of the playoffs on that Andy Dalton and Tyler Boyd play. They finished 9-7. The interesting thing was they had a plus 92 point. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
Joe Flacco can't do nothing with the ball. All thing he can do with the ball is throw it.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to.
Flacco is a vacco. I have teacher work day. I'm going back. No, it ain't done. But I got it. I'm going back to game chat. This guy's funny. This guy's funny. I gotta finish it too. Yeah, it's teacher work day. Means the teacher's gotta go to school, but I don't.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now
it's second down. I would be getting out in 6 minutes. So.
Now Collins.
Yep.
And now running right through it and taking it to the 15-yard line before
are you on the west?
Down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Trying to scramble, I know, but I was trying to scramble to throw it to somebody.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I shouldn't even pick the Ravens.
On second down, Collins.
God, that's a whole clusterfuck.
Up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's two really good stops.
Hard to get out of this hole.
Tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively, and now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively, they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, is and incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3
so
points
is it
on the board, but the
noon there?
Wondering what if.
Since it's 3 here, it's noon there.
They'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
gonna be hard to get out. Crap, I jumped, but they didn't see it. Oh crap, you're scoring. You almost did.
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
Holy hell.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary
What Madden
target.
did you start playing,
I
like?
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
2 minutes to play here.
I played 15, 16, 17. It's like my third or fourth year playing Maddens.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going
What?
to push that out to the flat.
How
It's
did I
complete.
not? How did I not?
Stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the
I'm
running back
bad,
has
so you're
skills
probably gonna
like a
win.
receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, 29 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
You weren't lying.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Who gets ball at half?
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
That's good. Oh yeah, that's true, I did.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9. Yeah. All the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999? When he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. And Watson has it right side. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
I hate how that happens, bro.
Got hit.
It's so annoying.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Retarded that I am.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Going long here for Wallace. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do finally get him.
I'm just going to call
He makes it
timeout.
all the way to the 6. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Or you're blitzing. I
Here's
bet.
a first down run with Collins. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and
Whatever.
goal.
Okay.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pound.
Now a hit.
Oh, crap, no!
Football, it's loose.
Shit.
It's picked up by the Steelers.
Good
and
job.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Oh,
back. See, I want to get your thoughts on
Jesus.
some potential free agents this offseason before
I'm
we
so
change the
stupid.
possession
Why did
here.
I run that?
Many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams.
Trying to pick the ball. Oh, my God. I was spamming that pick button.
Lewis, some pass catchers. Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Retarded.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Fake here on first down.
Sacked.
Oh, now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
If you would have caught that, I would have been so surprised.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football
So
and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? His throw incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
And he's going to be ready.
Alright, I'm here, bro. I'm freaking down with that.
6-yard loss.
Is it Apex time?
Here's Sam.
3 hours, bro. I put it in rest mode for like 20 minutes.
Put it in for another 20. Something like that.
I'm playing this, bro. If I can get this, bro, this kid's bad. If I can get this kid's bad. Let's go, bro, at the 2-yard line.
This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. They go play action here on first down. That's complete. It's Bell. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 87 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one? And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not that you give up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
And again, it's Collins. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating off play action. Flacco. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo.
But didn't I tell you to put your PS4 in the rest mode?
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow delivery pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 78 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Hey, bro, remember this name. CMS BL7. Tell me it. What is it?
CMS BOS CM07.
He looks like he's going to throw it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
DMB SBLC.
I do know this, when you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead,
Alright,
especially from the 15-yard
let me get a piece of paper.
Oh boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
Alright, so what's the name?
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number
What?
set on the sidelines?
It said DNV.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it. He trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game.
7.
Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
That jersey is least.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Look back at it. Who never did this before? Is good at it. Never know is good at it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down, Flacco to throw. Finds his man, Watson over the middle. 30, past the 20.
Hey, Hunter, roast this kid. Just roast this kid.
Touchdown.
How? Why? Who is this kid anyway? Did you see what I said? Yeah, what up, you trash can?
Say something even more toxic.
Like what?
I don't know. Roast him. Say anything. Say anything. I don't care.
Touch 2 points, bro.
Yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Thinking.
Stinking. Sticking. Whatever for it. Let me tell. Oh, left. I am not getting booted offline. I am not getting booted offline. Read that. Hey, to be honest, I was not bullying. I was sticking up for you. Well, did his little brother have his PS4 or something?
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a gain of a couple.
He probably snitched on us. He probably snitched on. He probably snitched on us. Don't you think?
Defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
I left.
I left too.
I blocked him. I left. If I leave a party, I get booted off. I got booted off. Like.
Same here. But I bet he doesn't even know what my name is.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Oh God, he must have got beaten online. Oh!
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There were always.
Oh, bro, he must have got booted.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
I think he must have got booted offline.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third.
Nothing, I might be getting booted offline though.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down.
Me and my friend. He told me to roast this kid. It was his kid's little brother.
He's got his tight end.
They can hear me, so I just turn it way up. What about that? That. Anyway, and
Boswell for the
he's
extra
like,
point. Now
he invited me back. Frankie! Did he boot me? Is he gonna boot me?
No, because he said, what's your son's name?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
No, I ain't that type of person.
Thank you. I wasn't bullying. I was just sticking up for you.
Instead of kicking it through the post.
No, this guy's insane, Jarvis.
Come on, don't do
Did you give him? Did he say I'm a hacker and I can boot you offline?
He said I'll boot you offline forever if you bully me one more time. And then he said he was transgender and gay.
No, you did not.
Yes, he did.
Send me a picture of the message then.
No, it was on my Gmail. I'm stupid. It was on when he hacked my account and booted me offline. When I logged on my profile, it said it.
Ah, shit! I think I might be getting booted offline. Imagine if my account was hacked.
At the 11-yard line. That
I
interception
bet you had
sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Here, I'm about to invite you to Madden.
I'll do that.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now
they're set up inside the red zone for the offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he's into the clear. The 30. The 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
The 20.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
So leave.
Huh?
What do I do?
Alright, play against a friend and make a team. Reset your team. If you're gonna get a new team or you want to stay with the team you had. Get that 99 overall, running back or whatever.
This will be caught at about the 6.
I'm just starting.
Dive into the end zone and the 2-point conversion is
Lolo to the
successful.
YOLO.
Titans.
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win,
should I get Marshawn Lynch when he was on the Bills?
Yeah. Wait, what overall?
94.
Yeah.
Did you know he played on the Bills?
No.
You never knew that?
Well, I only thought he played on the Seahawks and the Raiders.
Stupid. Should I get Matt Ryan, Kurt Warner, or 95 overall QB Dante Culpepper?
For us, for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Matt Ryan.
Sports. From Baltimore.
Ooh, this is an HP. I knew I shouldn't have got him. I guess I'll get Melvin Gordon. Guy. YOLO to the Flolo. Booty on my Lolo.
Rather you than me.